Here's America's pastime. It's the Colorado Rockies against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball, only on 2K Sports.
We get ready for baseball. PNC Park, home of the Pirates, is our location today. For a starter, focus and determination, absolutely essential. This man's got both. Adam Wainright, one of the best. Glad you could be with us. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. Here's a glance at Pittsburgh's starter. Steve, as he faces these Colorado hitters, what's he got on his mind?
Well, the offense is going to be important to support this good right-handed pitcher on the mound today. He's facing a great lineup. This team could put some runs up on the board. So if his club could score early, it could take some of the pressure off of him and allow him to get in the strike zone a little earlier in the count.
The Rockies lineup looks like this. In our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Todd Helton was one of the best hitters in baseball in the prime of his career. But now nearing the end of his career, it's been a struggle for him. Let's see if he can break loose today with some hits.
And it's Troy Tulowitzki now to lead it off. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates coming off a win. A rubber match thus far, splitting the first two in this four-game set against the Rockies. And it's 0-1. Adams gets him looking at that one. They hold on to win it in that last outing, a 2-run advantage.
And you can't complain about having just enough offense to get the win.
And that's a strike. Tulowitzki will have to be careful not to be too overly aggressive here.
This pitcher being very aggressive throwing strikes. I think he's going to try to get him to chase.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, you see there, he tried to go on that outside corner, down and away. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. You know that's a pitch you can't hit, so don't even swing at it. Well, and the catcher looked like he really wanted that one.
1-2 pitch coming. Tulowitzki, ground ball.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Yeah, he's better than that. Bear down.
And the Pirates in the field. Here's a look at their defense. Adams with a windup. And that's taken for a strike.
Now that he's elevated his eyes looking for that high fastball, let's see if he goes back down in the zone.
Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2. There's a swing and a line drive. That's going to be a base hit for Posey. Triples last year, the leaders? Sure. State Farm brings it to us.
Well, these sorts of speedy players really allow teams to score runs in a different way. They don't have to wait for the 3-run home run. They don't have to wait for that ball hitting the gap. They can manufacture runs with their speed.
So Matt Kemp comes up with a couple on. His career batting average .309 off Pittsburgh. And it's 0-1. Adams gets him looking at that one.
The hitter thought that ball was inside. It certainly wasn't low, and it looks like it was in there.
Here's the delivery. And a good eye there by Matt Kemp. Stays away from it. It's even.
I looked locked in last night the way he swung the bat. Good stroke, good contact. See if he can't get it going again today to add those 2 hits from yesterday.
The pitch. Oh, that is hit well off the bat of Kemp. One away. Here's a look at the hitting champions from around the league last year, courtesy of State Farm. Here's Carlos Gonzalez now, the RBI, maybe.
Well, guys, in 2010, Carlos Gonzalez put himself right in the middle of the MVP race. 34 big home runs, 117 RBIs, 336 batting average. If there's anyone in baseball that has the chance to win a triple crown, to me, it's Cargo.
Swing and a rocket toward short. Gets one at second. And they get it. They turn two. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Well, the first chance for the Pirates coming right up. And Adam Wainright is the pitcher. For Colorado, he'll be starting. Well, Steve, how's he going to handle these Pittsburgh bats he faces today?
Adam Wainright.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. And Gonzalez, he has to back up for it. Comes away with the out. Now we'll take a look at the Pirates lineup.
Okay, this is what I call a circular lineup. Stars really throughout the lineup. They're all the same. They hit for average, hit for power, drive-in runs. Really star-studded throughout.
Take a moment here to show you how the Rockies will stack up on defense. Any picks, John?
Well, the big guy in the middle, Troy Tulowitzki, 6'3", 205 pounds, but he has great range and possesses one of the best throwing arms in all of baseball for an infielder. He can make the spectacular play, but what he does better than anyone, he makes the routine play as good as you can get.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 0-1. Wainright with him looking there.
Pirates have problems in all areas last season, and the National League West was no refuge for them either.
On the way. Swung on and hit this one to Gonzalez. The catch is made. No luck for the Pirates against the best clubs in the West, certainly. They couldn't get a win in 6 against San Diego.
Padres owned them. The Giants won 4 out of the 6 games as well. And, you know, good pitching teams just completely shut down that offense.
And here's Willie Stargell. He's the league leader in ribbies. Base is empty and 2 down. And it's 0-1. Wainright with him looking there.
Gary, he can really swing the bat. Just a quality approach at the plate day in and day out. That consistency is critical to their success.
Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, the pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. So Adam Wainright gets him 3 up, 3 down. He gets through the first inning without allowing a hit. And next it'll be the Rockies getting it going. And Joey Votto to lead it off. Adams with a windup. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
That's a solid pitch going up in the zone with that 4-seam fastball. You establish different parts of the zone and you change the hitter eye level. In this situation, he took the pitch.
0-1 fastball and a called strike. There's a swing and a liner towards first, and that's going to be a base hit for Votto. It rolls all the way to the wall. He'll hold there at second base. Credit him with a double.
Nice 2-strike approach by the hitter. A high pitch up in the zone. Able to fight it off and make contact and put it in play.
Harper in the batter's box. No one out and a runner on second. This one chipped foul on the left side. Adams sends the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Comes set, now the 1-1. Here's a strike, bottom half of the zone, 1-2 now.
Looks like the hitter's waiting for a pitch that he can get up in the zone to drive a little bit. That's why he went down to the zone with that four-seamer.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, that's well off the plate, 2-2. Gave him the fastball that time, but it's outside, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. Works out a base on balls.
Well, after a long, epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk? Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit. But the hitter will take the walk.
So, our State Farm leaderboard to look at the teams who hit best with runners in scoring position last year. The Reds, number 1. Second, the Cardinals. In third, the Rockies. The D-backs 4th. For the Padres, they are in that 5 spot.
Well, the last thing you want to do is give up easy outs with runners in scoring position, and this team doesn't do that. One of the tops in baseball last year and hitting with those runners in scoring position, and they are a top quality team, and they battle you, and if one guy doesn't get you, the next one will.
That one fouled off by Helton. Adams with a windup. And that one gets popped way up behind the plate. And that sets down Helton. That's one away.
And a brief look here at the Rockies and how they ranked in the National League last season. He was first in triples, second in slugging percentage. And as a team, they can put the ball in play, ranked 3rd overall in batting average, really showing that ability and the depth of that lineup to hit for a high average.
Chance to drive in a run for Pablo Sandoval.
Well, after an unbelievable 2009 season, everyone thought that Pablo Sandoval was going to hit 3rd in the Giants lineup and produce runs year in and year out. 2010 was a struggle, so much so that the last month of the season he rarely played as the Giants made their trek toward the postseason. I think he's going to rebound, though, in 2011 and put up another good year.
1 out with runners at first and second. And that one's going to be too low. Adams missing. Now, Pablo Sandoval lost at the start John was talking about after his average went from 330 down to 268 last year.
Well, the only reason he's going to bounce back is if he learns to be more selective at the plate. The league made an adjustment to him, understanding he'll swing at pitches up out of the zone. He proved them right, and he's going to have to be more selective.
A swing and a ball crunched into right field. This one is clobbered. This is a one-hopper off the wall. Here's Votto heading home. And Votto comes in to score. Another run comes in right behind him. He'll pull into third. That's a 2 RBI 3-bagger. Now, after 2 RBIs on that hit, we can see how the WPA graph is looking. Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double. Put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up. Adams with a windup. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. That's going to one-hop off the wall. And Sandoval comes in to score. openings for this lineup offensively. Don't give it to them now because they are hot.
Oh, this is great patience at the plate. He lets the ball get deep in on the plate, comes in toward his hands, keeps his hands inside the ball, and drives it the other way.
You make yourself a whole different ball player if you can take the ball the other way as he just did. Uggla's the runner at second. Now Tulowitzki in the box.
Ball one.
And that's a ball that's going to be delivered from Adams outside.
The Rockies did not have a bad season by any means. I mean, they had a very competitive season, made a run late, but they just didn't have what it took to stay with those other teams in the National League West.
The 1-0 now. And Tulowitzki lets it go outside for a ball. You got to believe the Rockies got to be thinking about getting some of this done a little earlier. It's become their fate to wait until there's like a month and a half left, make a run, and then run out of time and gas.
If you rely upon winning streaks, you're also going to have losing streaks. And you have to understand sometimes a loss can be a loss and not the start of a streak. They haven't figured that out yet.
And it's 3 balls, 1 strike. Tulowitzki loves these counts. Looks for extra base hits.
Well, the second inning, he's run into a little bit of a problem right here, Gary. Over 20 pitches, and that's certainly going to come off the back end of this game, so don't expect him to go deep.
Adams with a windup. He sends this one in the air towards center. 2 down. And be sure to tune in next Friday. It'll be Paul Konerko and the Chicago White Sox. They play host to the Los Angeles Angels. Start time is 8 Eastern. Buster Posey at the plate, runner in scoring position. Average last year for him, 364 against the Pirates here at PNC Park. Here's the pitch to Posey. And that one's going to be too low. Adams missing.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Here's the 1-0. Posey gets the bat on it. Trainer. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Big second inning. Nice early run production. The Rockies on top, 3-0. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. First pitch to him, a curveball, swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, he's got a great 12-6 curveball. This is a swing and miss pitch.
Well, Wainright goes ahead, 0-2 for the big fella. In olden days, I think, Steve, they used to call this 12-6 the old drop ball.
Oh, that's right. It looks like it's right off the edge of the table and just dropping straight down.
A line drive toward short. And Tulowitzki picks it up. And he throws on to first for the out, put away. Clement has a turn in the watch.
Well, another outstanding season for Adam Wainright. You have to remember, when the St. Louis Cardinals won the World Series, who was the closer for him? Adam Wainright. They converted him to a starter, and he has just done what everyone thought he could do. 2.42 ERA with a 1.05 whip, both career best in 2010.
Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall. For Adam Wainright, the numbers John was talking about, he had a 20-win season. That's the first time he's done that, Steve.
Listen, he also had 5 complete games, 2 shutouts, and pitched over 230 innings. But what I like is He takes that closer mentality and that role that he served in a couple years ago, and he brings it into the starting rotation. When he's in a jam, he knows how to put up zeros.
1 on, 1 out. Fastball misses away. 1-0.
Well, hitters know those two-seam fastballs down on the way turn into ground ball outs, so they lay off of it. But with 2 strikes, it's a pitch you have to swing at.
Wainright delivers the 1-0. Misses outside for ball 2. On the slider, 2-0, and he missed it. 2-1. He's ready now, the 2-1. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and that's through a base hit. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
And Ralph Kiner to bat. He's the team's most walked batter.
Well, good speed at first base right here. He can really run. Don't be surprised if we see him try to steal and get a second runner in scoring position.
Otto over there. He'll have to stay tight. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Swing and a high drive. This could be trouble. Gone. Goodbye. A 3-run shot. They were down by 3. Just like that, they tied the game. A 3-run homer.
Well, he looked like he got the pitch in his wheelhouse, and he just drove it out of the ballpark.
When you get behind in a ball game, you want to get back early, get your mental set back, and they've done that.
Now, this inning isn't over yet. They have a chance to still tack on some more runs. Well, Pittsburgh could jump out in front right here. They're happy now to at least have tied the game up. Let's see if they can keep the pressure on.
One out, nobody on. He delivers. Just missed that one for strike 1. And you know, the manager likes to see this game, especially with a great at-bat like we just saw.
Well, I mean, the message in the dugout for the manager is take advantage of the opportunities. When you get a shot, capitalize on it, and that's what they're doing.
Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2.
Perfect pitch right there. I mean, I don't care how long a bat you have, you're not going to get that one. Breaks out of the strike zone away, and he can't catch up.
Fastball in there, struck him out. Out number 2.
The ability to move your pitches around within the zone, to change a hitter's eye level and keep them off balance are critical to success. Very successful there. 3 pitches and a strikeout. And a brief look here at the Pirates and how they ranked in the National League last season. 10th in doubles, 10th in stolen bases. And the triples numbers, well, they weren't quite what the numbers you'd want for a team, and it really shows the fact they didn't have the kind of speed necessary to take that extra base.
2 outs, base is empty. No luck that time for Wainright as he misses inside.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here, trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
And he looks at a fastball in there, 1-1.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
Here's the pitch. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he misses down and away. 3-1 now.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
Well, he might not have been able to get him out at the plate, but a short run over to first, and he still retires his man.
They come up with 3 runs here and have drawn even. Tie ball game here in Pittsburgh. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Now Kemp gets set. And that one's going to be too low. Adams missing. One 0 on the way. Kemp puts it on the ground. Out. One away. Look at the teams who led the league in slugging last year. Brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Reds. The Rockies in second. In third, the Brewers. The D-backs fourth. And number 5, the Phillies rounded out.
Well, slugging percentage plays a key part in any team's offense, and this team was one of the best in the league last year at doing that. They seem to hit for extra bases. You know, everyone says, well, they get on second base a lot, they score runs, but also they drive in a ton of runs with all those extra base hits that they get. That's why their slugging percentage is so high and why they're so successful.
Outside as Gonzalez takes it for a ball. He had a .500 average last year against the Pirates here in Pittsburgh. The 1-0 pitch. Gonzalez grounds it. Number 5. Out. 2 away. Here's Joey Votto batting with 2 down.
Well, not a lot of team offense yet last night for his club, but he did drive in. There are only 2 runs.
Adams with a windup. A liner headed for the hole. And that's out number 3. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. We still have a tie here in Pittsburgh. And it is not a warm day by any means. Scarves, winter jackets out. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1. Wainright with him looking there.
The location and velocity are critical in throwing the fastball. He runs his good fastball up and away right here, and it's a take pitch.
Off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind. 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. That's foul, back behind the plate. One-two pitch coming. Got him. 1 away.
I've got a chance to take a look at the slider again.
It was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
Here's what the Rockies have coming up in April. Wrapping up tomorrow this series with Pittsburgh. After that, they meet up with David Wright, road series against the Mets. A team that will definitely give them a competitive series. That'll be Monday through Thursday. Then they'll kick off a homestand with the Cubs. That series bound to be competitive. One out, bases empty. And here's the first one. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Posey calls for the pitch. Curveball, that's in the dirt for a ball. The pitch from Wainright. Good spot for the changeup that time. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Outside, 2-2 now.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. That's one of those pitches you throw it out there and you hope the hitter chases it. He laid off, though. Now it's a battle.
Popped way up there behind home plate. And Posey makes the catch. 2 down. And here's Willie Stargell. Bases empty with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. And Wainwright's pitch too low, taken for a ball. The 1-0 now. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. That's caught. Side is retired. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Tie ball game here in Pittsburgh. Harper is the batter. He's going to get us started here in the 4th. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. He's thinking 3 here. So with nobody out, they get a runner at third.
A lot of times when you think of a triple, you're thinking of runs batted in, 1 or possibly 2. But this time he's the only guy on base. But he's leading off this inning with that triple and a chance for a big inning.
Todd Helton at the plate, runner at third. And frequently walked. He's the most walked hitter in this division. Adams with a windup. Hit in the air to center field. 1 away. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that will score the run. Tie broken. They've got the lead. Take a look at what's coming up for the Pirates. This Colorado series ending tomorrow. After that, they'll play host to the Brewers and the bat of Corey Hart. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Following that, they'll head to Cincinnati to take on the Reds. Bases empty with 1 away. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a line drive. And Sandoval's got himself a base hit. So that brings Dan Uggla to the plate. These teams set the tone in offense last year. Let's take a look, brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Reds. The Phillies in second. In third, the Rockies. Fourth, the Brewers. And number 5, the Braves rounded out.
Well, this is a pitcher's dream when you have an offense like this on your side. You know you're going to get a ton of runs.
You don't have to be so precise. You can let runs score because you know your offense is going to pick you up. The good thing about this team is they like to score runs. They like to score them early in the game. That gives your team a lot of confidence. And, guys, when you take a look at Dan Uggla, there's really not one thing in his game that you look at and you say, wow. He doesn't have the great speed. He doesn't have the 40 home run power, but a consistent home run hitter and a consistent RBI guy. What more can you ask from a middle infielder?
Big things can happen anytime he steps in that batter's box. One out, man on first. First pitch to Uggla. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Big time power hitter, Gary, and a guy that if you make a mistake, he can really make you pay for it.
And it's 0-2. Uggla, he'll be swinging. Anything close.
Well, that's right down the chute. The hitter must have been looking for something else. Otherwise, you have to swing at that.
Here it comes. Foul! And it's hit foul by Uggla. Curveball. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2. There's a ground ball. And he's up with it. That's one. And they turn the double play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on. The Rockies have gained the upper hand here. Cleanup batter due up next. Up again now, the number 5 spot. He bounced out his last time. First pitch. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
The pitch from Wainright. Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound. And that's in plenty of time for the out.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Clement is the batter now. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. That one bounced in the dirt. He swung. It's a strike. One pitch, fastball. That's going to be low. 2-1.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
2-1 pitch. Good pitch that time at the knees. 2-2.
Well, when you throw the fastball, that's where you want it to go. Now you can elevate a pitch next time around.
2-2, a slider. That misses. 3-2.
Well, that breaking ball down and in is a tough pitch because the hitter oftentimes swings over the top of it or he pounds it into that front foot.
And here's the 3-2. Fastball got him looking. 2 down.
Well, I'll tell you what, with this kind of fastball, you can make a living up in the zone. He runs it up and away. The hitter was thinking something else.
And Wagner's batting. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Two outs and nobody on. The pitch from Wainright. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. That one's drilled to short. Throws on to first. Side is retired. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Rockies still out in front. Top of the lineup coming up. And conditions here this afternoon pretty nice. Few clouds overhead. And it's Troy Tulowitzki now to lead it off. 429, big number. The average last season against the Pirates. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. Tulowitzki makes contact, fouled off. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Here's the pitch. And he leaves that one alone. Troy Tulowitzki, good patience, even count. That one's going to be down low. 3-2.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he misses on that one. Ouch. Ball 4. Leadoff man's on.
Now that's what you want out of leadoff man in an inning. Get on base any way you can. Great patience at the plate.
That's going to bring up Buster Posey.
A chance to see where Troy Tulowitzki ended up in the rankings last season. Second in batting average with runners in scoring position. Third in batting average. And he really slugged the ball last year. Ranked in the top 5 in slugging percentage. That ability to drive the ball into the outfield gaps and down the lines puts himself in scoring position and drives in runs. You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first base. They better keep him close, because if he gets in scoring position, it may just add on to this lead.
And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
You want to get runners in scoring position, and sometimes you have to lay the ball down and get them advanced. That's what he did right there.
And if this runner scores, we'll go back and take a look at what just happened and say thank you very much.
Good team baseball right there.
One out, a runner on at second base. Now Kemp gets set. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, and since taking over full-time, Matt Kemp in 2010 saw his on-base percentage at the lowest it's ever been in his career. But I really think, though, that this guy can be an absolute star in baseball once he sets his mind to it. But the mind has to be right. If it is, he's going to take off.
Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. And guys, tell you about Matt Kemp. It's tough looking at a season like he had where all the numbers dropped. John, the on-base percentage you mentioned was just .310.
Well, you know what? The strikeout rates went up as well, and his stolen base success rates went down. To me, that points to instinct. Here's a guy who was a big basketball player, now an athlete playing baseball, but I think he lacks some of the instincts to be successful and make adjustments.
Spotted by Kendall. Shot towards the hole. That one threads the needle. That's a base hit. Time to capitalize for Colorado right now.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
Carlos Gonzalez comes up, 2 runners on. And in this matchup, lifetime 375 off the Pirates. Here's the pitch. He swings, hits a ball to right field. Now it's 2 away. State Farm leaderboard. We recap the league leaders in extra base hits last year. Here's Joey Votto batting with 2 down. He's got the most home runs in the division.
Well, they know Kemp can steal. He can run.
Votto gets set. Here's the pitch. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1. Here's the delivery. Swung on line to right center field. And that one to fall in, and the run will score.
Well, pitcher making a mistake right here, leaving it right over the heart of the plate. He squares it up, drives it, good contact at the plate to drive in a run.
Most of those kind of pitches are going to get hit. That's an RBI knock. Harper is up now. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
I'll tell you what, Gary, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach from these hitters, and it's paying off because they now have the lead.
And here's the first one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. Consistency matters. Don't give up at bats, and he didn't.
That's right. Consistency is the difference between the good teams and the bad teams. Let's see if the consistency continues.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
It's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And there's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. Rockies out in front by 2. Latter 3rd of the lineup coming up. And Ralph Kiner to bat. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
I think it's safe to say that he's done his job so far on this one, driving in runs, the home run as well, and they're trailing, but certainly not on his shoulders.
And it's 0-1. Wainright with him looking there. The pitch. Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1. One pitch, a curve. Take it for a strike, 1-2.
Outstanding rotation on that pitch. Look at the mechanics for this pitcher. It comes out of his hand and just falls off the table.
The 1-2 pitch. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. Nobody on base, 1 away. Now the first pitch. Takes a big hack at that one, but misses. 1 strike. The pitch. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1.
Well, you see there, he tried to go on that outside corner, down and away. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. You know that's a pitch you can't hit, so don't even swing at it. Well, and the catcher looked like he really wanted that one.
Good-looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1. Swing, contact, Kemp. That one's put away. Now 2 down.
That's about as easy as it gets. He could have caught that one in his back pocket.
And Kendall's in the box. Two outs, bases empty. Here's the first pitch. And Wainright misses outside, taken for a ball. Here's the 1-0. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Now that he's gotten the 4-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
The 1-1 pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. Rockies still enjoying the lead. Bottom 3 due up next. And for those of you catching up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And that sets down Helton. On the State Farm leaderboard, look at those teams who had the highest average last year. The Reds, number 1. Second, the Cardinals. In third, the Rockies. Fourth, the Brewers. And number 5, the Phillies rounded up.
One of the top hitting teams in baseball last year will be on display in this game today. And these guys, when they step out of the dugout, they're swinging the bats. These guys can put the ball in play, and they all hit for a high average.
One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way to Sandoval. Whoa, that thing misses badly. 1-0. Last year, 3 for 13 off the Pirates in Pittsburgh. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pablo Sandoval not making contact. Count is now even.
Boy, that's some kind of fastball down in the zone right there. The hitter has to be ready for it or he's got no chance to hit it.
Swings for a strike on the fastball. It'll be a 1-2 count. Pablo Sandoval. Strike 3. He's gone.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it. Couldn't make contact with that one.
Ugla at the plate. He likes the numbers here. 7 for 14 last year against the Pirates here in Pittsburgh. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball misses away. 1-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch, a sinker in there. 1-1.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
Now Kendall spots the pitch. And that's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count. Here's the delivery. And now Ugla has the 3-1 count. Lifetime, he's got a 285 average off Pittsburgh. One is a sinker that's by him. 3-2.
When you say ground ball, that's what that sinker down in the zone is meant to do.
Here's the delivery to Ugla. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. No runs, no hits. Nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. Colorado 5, Pittsburgh 3. Clark at the plate. He's going to lead off bottom half of the 6th inning. The first pitch. Ball! And Wainwright's pitch too low, taken for a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit this one to Gonzalez. 1 down.
Well, these hitters are just lost up there right now. I mean, they have to think about changing their approach. I mean, 12 hitters in a row retired. At some point, you lay down a bunt or you try to go the other way. You got to try something.
One out, bases empty. And the first pitch. And it's 0-1. Wainright with him looking there. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left center. And Gonzalez takes care of that one.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
And here's Willie Stargell. He's the RBI leader for the National League. Base is empty and 2 down. And the first pitch. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Wainright. 0-1.
Such a consistent, productive, professional hitter. You know, one of their best bats in the lineup, Gary.
Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. Boy, I don't know on that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
A runner on first with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Change up just misses. 1-0. There he goes for second. And he's in there at second base. Swing and lined up the middle. And that gets the tying run on board. Fantastic chance here.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
Big-time players live for these moments like this, Gary.
1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runners at first and third with 2 away. And it's 0-1. Broxton gets him looking.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Here's the pitch. He swings and nails a liner. And that's going to do it. Tulowitzki's there. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Rockies still protecting this lead. We've got the top of the order coming up. And it's Troy Tulowitzki now to lead it off. The numbers over his career, .444 against the Pirates. Pitch on the way. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. And he leaves that one alone. Troy Tulowitzki, good patience, even count.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Sinker that time misses. 2-1. This one swung on, hit down the line and right. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
A chance to see where Troy Tulowitzki ended up in the rankings last season. 2nd in batting average with runners in scoring position. 3rd in batting average. And he really slugged the ball last year, ranked in the top 5 in slugging percentage. That ability to drive the ball into the outfield gaps and down the lines puts himself in scoring position and drives in runs.
And it's Buster Posey standing in. He picked up 4 hits in 11 at-bats last season off the Pirates. Runner on first. Here's the pitch to Posey. Towards the middle. The diving stop. And he's up with it. And he will take it himself for the out. What an individual effort.
But Gary, we talk a lot about how important defense is to a team's success. That's living proof right there.
And you keep this one in mind because it's an inning offensively that didn't happen. So a chance here for Matt Kemp with 2 down. He singled his last trip. Now Kemp gets set. Starts him out with a sinker for a strike. He delivers. And it's 0-2. Kemp will be careful. They'll try and K him.
A great movement on that one, going to the outside part of the plate. Awfully tough when you commit to hit that ball away.
He deals. Oh, man, there's the big bender. Struck him outside, retired. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Stretch time here in Pittsburgh. Looking to the lineup, 6, 7, 8 hitters on their way to the plate. And Wagner's batting. He's going to get things going here. Home half, 7th inning. Here's the first pitch. Strike one. Broxton got him to swing. It's 0-1.
Here in the 7th inning right now, nobody out. This is the time to get things going. You're down 2 runs. Make up the ground right now. Don't wait. You know, the pressure mounts. Plus, you get late in the game, you're going to see their best reliever coming in. This is the time to do it.
Line drive. Over to first for out number 1. And Ralph Kiner to bat.
Well, when you can throw in triple digits like Jonathan Broxton, you would have to think that you're a lights-out closer. 2010, though, a different story. Blew 7 saves and converted only 22, and at one point in the season, lost his closer role.
Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch to him. Fastball in there, 0-1.
1 out right here, up by 2 in the inning. You want to limit base runners and make plays. Try to eliminate the lead runner, but get outs if you can.
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2.
Tough spot for the hitter right here, down 0-2. You got to foul off that tough pitch if you have to.
Posey calls for the pitch. Slider misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, the hitter didn't take the bait. That's a great pitch. That breaking ball down and away, trying to get the hitter to chase. You have to give him credit. He didn't go out of the zone for it.
Slider, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Holds off on that slider, and it's 3-2.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Swung on, line to right field. Safe at first, very late throw.
A perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. Runner at first with 1 down. Broxton with the delivery. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Can't connect with that fastball. Now it's 1-1. He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2.
That's a good fastball right there. He blew that one right by him.
Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Swung on, line softly to the right, and that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way in that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
And Kendall's in the box. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And the first pitch. It's fouled away. Oh. 0-1. Broxton kicks and delivers. Up with it now. Tulowitzki for 1. And that's 2. A double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. And next it'll be the Rockies getting it going. And Carlos Gonzalez to lead it off. 0 for 3 to this point. And Gonzalez settles in for his AB. First pitch. Swings and misses. The sinker. 0-1.
Looking for the ground ball out. Trying to get the hitter to roll over on it. Throws that sinker on the outside corner.
Back up the middle. And that one drops in for him. Wow, that is his first base hit. It has been a struggle to get.
Going to take a peek back to last season for Carlos Gonzalez. Here's how he ranked. First in batting average, first in hits, and he was second in triples. That ability to think three out of the batter's box. When he hit the ball in the gap, he was hustling all the way, and the third base coach waved him around.
Here's Joey Votto. No one out and a runner on first. Votto gets set. Here's the pitch. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1. On the way. And Joey Votto watches that one go by. Count is even.
We have to remember these middle relievers, they're not used to coming in and throwing over 45 pitches, but that's where he's at right now. You might see his control run away from him a little bit right here.
And the changeup, 1-2 now. Pitch out. Nothing was on, though. Strike three. Joey Votto swings right through that one. That'll send him packing.
Almost no movement at all there at 76 miles per hour.
Just pulled the string on that one, and he was way out in front.
John, you hear that that changeup may be the best pitch in baseball right now, used as an out pitch.
Well, you have a deceptive change like that one, and you'll need 2 or more pitches to get by. A lot of pitchers make a living just throwing fastball changeup like that.
And here's the first one. Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. And he looks at a sinker in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings at that 1-1 pitch. Fastball by him. Strike two. One-two pitch coming. Holds off that time. 2-2. Sinker misses, and it's full. 3-2.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
The 3-2 pitch. That misses, ball 4. That is a guy you do not want to put on base.
A good eye by the hitter. He was waiting on the fastball in the 3-2 count. That's what he was looking for. It was out of the zone. Take your base.
Team leaders in home runs. How'd they do it last year? Well, let's take a look at our State Farm leaderboard. The Reds number 1, the Brewers second, third the D-backs, the Rockies fourth, and number 5 the Phillies rounded out.
Well, you see so many games won with one swing of the bat, and this team last year was one of the best at hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You make a mistake, they will make you pay. The bottom line is, though, there's no one in this lineup that you think is going to be an easy out because they can all take you out.
The pitch. And Todd Helton watches that one go by. The count is even. Helton grounds it. Got it. Got one. And a double play. They got them both. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Now, here come the Pirates. It's going to be the home half of the 8th inning. Clark up at the plate. 0 for 3 to this point. First pitch on the way. Broxton unable to find the strike zone.
Clearly you're getting very late here in the ball game, and you know the game's getting short, so you've got to look to play for a big inning. You're down by 2. See what you can do. Get an opportunity to take advantage. You don't know if you're going to get it done in the 9th. Try to get it done right here.
One pitch. Ground ball to short. And he throws it away, and everybody's safe. Oh, and a wild throw. There's shortstop in the box. Runner on first base, nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
The pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing, though. He's running, heading for second. Strike 2. And he is safe. Just beating that throw. The 1-2 on its way. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. Able to make the grab on that one. 1 out. And here's Willie Stargell. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. One out with a runner at second. And a check by the catcher into the dugout. He's got the sign. They're going to issue the free pass here.
And I can see they're thinking on this situation, this may be, in fact, the less risky proposition. Well, it's a luxury for the manager having a lefty coming off the bench like this guy. They go to him here, hoping it's the right move against the right-handed pitcher.
1 out with runners at first and second. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Now, Gary, I think he decided that was a pitch he needed to take. As soon as it came out of his hand, just can't handle that fastball up and away.
He delivers. That one's drilled to short. Tulowitzki for 1. And not in time. Votto was there, but they do not get the double play.
That's a big second out right there, holding on to a slim lead. Now he's got a chance to get out of this thing without any major trouble.
Clement at the plate. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. 2 men on, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1. Broxton gets him looking.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
Tried to get him to go out to the slider. 1-1.
Well, the setup man right now is over the 30 pitch mark, and I tell you, these guys are used to having quick innings and basically only pitching 1 inning at a time. The more pitches he throws, the better chance the opposition has of hitting him.
The 1-1. That one swung on its line. Picked up by Tulowitzki. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Rockies still enjoying this lead. Sandoval at the plate, 2 for 3 thus far.
Well, big production in this ball game, already driving in a couple runs, and a major factor in this offense.
And the first pitch. Foul! Sandoval will foul that one away. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a line drive. And Sandoval's got himself a base hit.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his 3rd hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
Now Dan Uggla. Look at the season average for him last year. Whoa, 414 against the Pirates. A runner on first, no outs. First pitch to Uggla. Sinker just missed, 1-0.
That's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
The pitch. Down and away for ball 2. Came with a sinker, 2-0, but he missed it, 2-1. Comes set. That one lofted in the air. One away.
Well, this ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
It's Troy Tulowitzki.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
Sandoval the lead at first. Now Tulowitzki in the box. Here's a swing and a line drive. 2 away.
Well, he got a good piece of this one, hitting a shot toward first base, but first baseman was there for the out.
Now the opportunity's there for Buster Posey. Runner on first, 2 away. Here's the pitch to Posey. Watches a fastball that's in there, 0-1. He's picked up 4 hits, 11 lifetime ABs off the Pirates. Here's the pitch. Buster Posey watches that one go by. That's going to even the count up. He deals. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
When you can spot your four-seam fastball to the outside corner, the hitter has to have balance at the plate and not pull off the ball.
1-2 pitch coming. That one is fouled by Posey. Buster Posey watches that one go by. That's going to even the count up. Hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Posey.
Well, real solid approach, trying to work gap to gap up the middle of the field. Gets a fastball on the outer third of the plate, but able to stay on it and get himself a base hit to center.
Our State Farm leaderboard takes a look at the players with the RBI lead last year in the league. Number 1, Albert Pujols. Second is Carlos Gonzalez. In the third spot, Joey Votto. Fourth spot held by Ryan Howard. Number 5 guy, that's Dan Uggla.
All of these guys have one thing in common. With the game on the line with runners on base, they come through in the clutch and deliver and drive in the big runs.
2 men on and 2 men out. Now Kemp gets set. First pitch, fastball, 0-1. Last season, he had a big 357 against the Pirates here at PNC Park. Here it comes. And it's 0-2. Kemp will be careful. They'll try and K him.
Look for the pitcher to try to expand the strike zone here. The hitter has to swing at anything close.
Pitch on the way. Can't get him to chase the fastball. Low, 1-2.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Colorado 5, Pittsburgh 3. And Widener's batting. Ground out victim last time through. And doing the pitching, it's going to be Aroldis Chapman. He's been chosen to take over out there. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. It's back towards the wall, and he still puts it away.
Defensively, I went out here in the 9th inning. You want to make a play. Just get an out. You will trade a run for an out here with a 2-run lead.
And it's Kiner batting. Nobody on base, 1 away. Chapman with the pitch. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1. Can't make contact on that fastball, 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Tried to get him to chase the fastball away, 2-2.
Well, you watch how the hitter reacted to that. He had thoughts about chasing that pitch, but at the last second decided to lay off of it.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far, and it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
Well, it's moments like this that makes you just love the game of baseball.
Had a base hit his last time up. One out, runner on at first. First pitch starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
But when you throw the fastball, that's where you want it to go. Now you can elevate a pitch next time around.
Swing and a line drive.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
It sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle, took advantage.
And Kendall's in the box.
Well, they needed a little extra speed out there to cover the bases, potentially steal a base. Let's see if this added speed pays off.
0 for 3 to this point. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Chapman with the pitch. There's a swing and a liner. There's 1. Tulowitzki, there's 2.
In a very close game, Colorado able to hold on and pull out a victory today.
And it's that time in our broadcast where we bestow upon some lucky winner the player of the game honors. Talk about a great game. Look no further than Pablo Sandoval.
Well, you know, Gary, anytime you can put the ball in play, you have a great opportunity to get hits and great things happen. And that's what happened today. The pitcher couldn't find a way to put him away. That's why he got those 3 big hits. And when you can do that, good things are going to happen for your team.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. It's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
I guess it's that time again. We wrap up this 2K Sports broadcast of MLB. For John, Steve, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Adieu, adieu.